It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Buccaneers' rookie quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bucs and the Falcons under the lights on Thursday night.
A full house expected here tonight, over 70,000. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from Florida State.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
This is caught by Evans. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And that touchdown reception, number 23 for him on the year, it's going to tie him with Randy Moss for the most touchdown catches in a single season. He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it. We'll see if he can build on that number here. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points?
Touchdown! Chris Godwin, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. They'll look to throw now on first down. This is caught. It's Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Evans, fast footwork. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was able to hit on the touchdown last time out to Mike Evans. And now starting anew here. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he gets this up just shy of the 15. And quickly they get to the line. First down, Tampa Bay. They go play action here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And got his man complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been sensational so far, already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Buccaneers. Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. Got a man downfield. It's Otten. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. 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 1 Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 25 yards. And the Buccaneers continue to pull away here in this first half. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. He had the touchdown run on the previous drive, his 5th on the year, and they start here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception. He had the interception on the previous drive that led to a touchdown. This game, however, still well in. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll have the first down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. And that's a big number. It is going to be touchdown pass number 50 for him on the year. Just 5 shy now of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for most touchdown passes in one season. He hit on the big one on that last drive. Touchdown pass number 50 on the season. What a year. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Irving. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He's on his way. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs just continue to roll. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Nifty move. And running with power here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role. Really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll look to throw again. There's Evans again, complete. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. That one goes for 24 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. Message. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Down the sideline he goes. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans into yards. And the Bucs are pouring it on. So that touchdown pass number 50. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bucs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 50 yards. And the Bucs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Bucs have got it on cruise control. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw again. Fighting to stay upright. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
On play action, they'll throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Listen, when you've got a guy with 3 touchdown catches back pocket already, you can guarantee they're going to keep looking for him, and you can also guarantee he's going to keep asking for the ball.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 71 yards. And the Buccaneers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And with that touchdown pass, he's going to draw level with a Hall of Famer Peyton Manning for most touchdown passes in a single season, with that being number 55 for him on the year. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. That last run, one of many that we've seen from him, and it's going to be the one that breaks Colin Kaepernick's single-game record of 181 rushing yards, set back in the divisional round of the playoffs in January of 2013. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Down.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They run out of the gun with Irving. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. On the ground, it's Irving. Running right, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers extend their lead yet again. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really...
So out come the Bucs now.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Evans has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bucs just continue to roll. That's the big one, by the way. Touchdown pass number 56 for him on the year. That breaks Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 55 back in 2013. Congratulations. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that... Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Got a man downfield, it's Hutton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Looking to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
But, Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't...
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Back to throw now on 1st down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, and that is incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bucs,
turned up. Hope my mama was watching tonight.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers rookie quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Buccaneers and the Saints. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Well, so the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you...
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's Otten, open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
The Bucs offense and their quarterback headed out. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try it again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He keeps it himself. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking downfield for Otten. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The motion man here is Woods. Again, working deep downfield. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On 1st down, it's White. And a nice gain there. On 1st down, he takes it forward for 8 yards. Back to throw. Taking, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Tampa. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going up top for Evans. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.